Hey guys, Randy here at etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the RVR from Trailer Valet. This is a really neat product. It allows you to move your trailer around. We don't have to use a truck anymore. So this is going to help out in a lot of different situations. You can see here, we needed to get our trailer tucked over really close in the corner. This allows us to do that very precisely. This is also going to be good for those events where you need to maybe get your trailer along the side of your house to a back shed, or even for landscape guys that need to get a trailer or mulch around back. They don't want to use their truck to do that. This provides a really good solution for all of those needs, and it can also help if you're preventing from bringing a truck in with the diesel or the gas fumes that fill up a shop. That can get pretty overbearing pretty quickly. This really solves all those problems for us. Now, the unique design of the RVR has a pivot point located right here. So this can rotate 360 degrees. We can move it in any direction. So we can move it on any axis that we want. And really it gives us very, very fine-tuned controls on exactly where our trailer is going to be. Now with that type of control and the remote offering a 40-foot range, it's going to turn a two-person job into a one-person job. No longer are you going to have to be yelling back and forth to your buddy or hopping out of your truck to go back and check. We can operate this from right here at the front or anywhere around the trailer that we want. Now the battery is built into the unit and it is rechargeable. We've got a charging port right here and it's going to come with the attachments you need to get that charger plugged in. Now we brought our trailer in about 150 feet and it took us roughly 5 minutes to do that. In most situations, Trailer Valet says that this is going to have enough capacity in the battery to operate for at least 30 minutes. Now the RVR is going to be available in 3 different weight capacities. We have the RVR3, RVR5, and the RVR9. This is a look at the 3. It has a 3,500 pound tongue weight rating. And its connection point here is going to use a shoe that slides into a bracket you mount to your trailer. Then you'll use a pin to secure that in place. And we're also going to have a kit put together that offers the ball mount that you have on the 5 and the 9. So if you'd prefer that, or if you want both, go with the kit. That way you can mount the bracket to one of your trailers, then have the ball mounts for use on multiple trailers. Now this is the RVR5. We've been testing this one out and the 3 today. They both work really well. Now the 5 is going to be rated for up to 5,500 pounds of gross trailer weight. And it and the 3 are rated for 600 pounds of tongue weight. In the RVR9, it's going to be the same size as the 5. It's just rated for more gross trailer weight at 9,000 pounds and more tongue weight at 1,000. Now we've tested the RVRs out on a lot of different surfaces. We've been through soft gravel outside here, exposed aggregate concrete, regular concrete, even on a more finished, more slick floor like what we have in here. And we really haven't had any issues at all with it slipping or leaving any marks on this kind of floor. You generally want to keep that pretty nice. And these tracks, you can see, really help to give us excellent traction. And by design, they don't really scuff up our floors at all like what we get a lot of times with trucks. Now while you're going to be using these on relatively flat surfaces, it is rated for use on a very minor grade. And one thing to keep in mind, if you're trying to go up a grade, you want to be pushing your trailer uphill or pulling it downhill. Now if you get the RVR3 with the kit, the 5 or the 9, they're all going to come with 2 different size balls. We're going to have the 2-inch for your smaller trailers, the 2 5/16 for your larger trailers. Now you'll also notice a pin right here. That pin can be removed, and as we jack up the trailer, the Valet is going to separate here, and this is going to stay attached to our coupler. So if you use multiple trailers and you move them around quite often, it might be a great idea just to leave this attached and pick up an additional ball for your other trailers so you can just drop them in, pin them in, and be ready to go. Now in my opinion, I really like these RVRs. I think they're really, really well built. As we put weight on the top, we don't hear any of the connections creaking or cracking or anything like that. When it comes to whether I would purchase this or not, I think if you had the need for it, it would be a good investment, especially if you had the funds available. They're kind of pricey, but I think the aggravation that it would save would definitely be worth it. There are other options in trailer moving out there. The Trailer Valet XL is a good option. It's something that you can use a power drill on the side of it. The thing I don't like about those, you got to bend over to operate them. They have the XL Pro, which incorporates a handle on it, quite a bit less expensive than one of these. But in using that one, I didn't feel like I had the versatility that I have with this one. That one took a lot more effort. You kind of had to hold that handle as you were making the sharper turns. With this one, you're just hitting a couple buttons. Now, to make the connection to your trailer, you're going to need your spanner wrench, your remote, and you want to be sure you have the appropriate sized ball installed. And we'll come to the front. We're going to turn the power on. And we'll just hit the power button there. We'll have our green light come on. Then to get our remote sync to it, we're going to hit the forward button. Green light there comes on. And at that point, it's going to be ready for use. We're just going to drive this directly under the coupler. Once we've got that down and on, we're going to latch our coupler. We're going to lift our trailer slightly. That's going to lift up on the RVR slightly. At that point, we want to turn this large ring until it comes up and mates with our coupler. Now, you see this plate here. Ideally, that's going to be positioned with this flange towards the back. If that won't work for your coupler, you can turn this towards the front as the second option. And if it still won't work, you can remove it completely. With that having now made contact, we'll take our spanner wrench. It's going to go in. We'll just finalize tightening that. And it's time to lower our jack. Now with the RVR connected, it's time for us to park our trailer.